Questions with Nate Chappell, Finn Hammond, and Johnny Fisher.
So, the way the several questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite very silly questions, and Johnny, Finn, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all one by one by one. Now, we're in the middle of a polar vortex snow event. This is the weather report that we always do at the top of the show. Johnny and I are in the middle of this vortex. There's snow everywhere in every crevice. Finn, what's it like in Pittsburgh?
There isn't any snow at all.
Oh my God. Sounds dramatic.
Wait. There's one snow.
There's one snow?
I just checked outside and there was like a single flake.
Oh, wow.
But it's huge.
Oh my God. That sounds scary.
It's normal.
Oh, okay. Finn's from warmer climes than Johnny. Did you get snow when you were a kid? In California?
No.
Well, it was Northern California, so I thought maybe. Yeah. So when I was teaching Finn when he was in town one time during the winter, the difference between snowy and snowing, which I then had to teach my 4-year-old daughter a few years later.
Who picked it up faster?
Daughter.
Oh, no.
She didn't have like a lot of repetitions, though. Wait, do you make a distinction between rainy and raining? Do you? Do we?
Now that you put it that way, I think I do. Yeah. But so for some reason, it didn't.
So rainy is just like it has been raining and it may rain again, kind of.
Yeah, and everything's sort of wet. Yeah, it's misty. But it's different.
The vibe is rainy. Okay. So you just never, Maybe I should have explained it that way. God, if I had a time machine, that's the one thing I would do.
You must have.
I don't think I did. I don't think I...
Oh.
I think I just kept yelling at you about, it's a gerund. It's a gerund. Snowing is a gerund. It's happening now. Snowy is like there's snow, and you were like something like, duh. Something like that. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Duh.
I said, what's snow? And then I killed that rabbit.
Yeah, well, you had to. It was after you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely coming for you.
Snow rabbit.
Snow bunny. Yeah, so there's a ton of snow out there. I just did a little shoveling. I got about maybe an eighth of the way done. Johnny was shoveling. He got half finished. Yeah, so he's really frustrated.
What did you seriously shovel something, Johnny?
Yeah. Then I got most of the way done, but the plow came by and plowed the rest of my driveway in that I had already just taken care of. So now I gotta finish that up. It's fun. Yeah.
Why don't you have a snowblower? What's wrong with you?
Santa hasn't given it to me yet.
Okay. I have one, but it's not good in my mind. It has to be plugged in.
So it's an electric one.
Yeah, but like not just electric with a battery, like electric, like you gotta plug it in. That might not be true. I think it is though. Would it be cool if you could just use your lawnmower?
It would be cool.
You just put it on snow mode.
The wheels just go up higher, and the blade comes down. It's really dangerous. Because that's how I get the grass off my sidewalk usually instead of sweeping it. So I just tilt back.
Just blow it.
I tilt up and use the blade to blow it everywhere.
Like a fan.
Yeah, I do. And then I turn it around the other way and hop on and cruise around the bayou.
Nice.
Oh, is that how you were getting around the bike?
Yeah, and I was riding Crocs. I put a Croc on each foot. And I'm not talking about the comfortable shoes, which are today's sponsor. I'm talking about the reptiles that are also today's sponsor. Do you think there's a conflict there?
No, we didn't think about it.
We didn't think about it.
What? A snowblower? Is that like a leaf blower? That's a genuine. I genuinely don't know.
A snowblower is more like a lawnmower.
Snowblower is like a lawnmower.
Not a leaf blower.
A leaf blower.
A leaf blower is like you know what a leaf blower is. A snowblower is more
vacuum.
like it's got this swirly blade thing that picks up. It's like a spiral, so it picks up the snow and then whips it out this like chute, like a blowhole on the top that you do a little crank to point it where it wants to go, which feels like so old timey.
Yeah, it does.
This tiny crank, it doesn't go like very fast, you know. So it's like one of those things you have to do a bunch of cranks to get it to like swivel slightly.
As the wind's just blowing, and you're just like, I just need, and then it just changes this by the time you finally get it to the direction you want. Yeah, it's good.
So it only has 2 wheels, so you're kind of like always leaning back like that.
I see. And then so it like chops it up and spits it out.
Yeah. Pretty much. It wouldn't be much good on this one. A good snowblower would be. Mine wouldn't be. I'd probably just keep losing the power cable. Maybe I need like a battery pack. Like, you know, those battery packs that I use to charge my phone.
There you go.
I just have to, it gets like 3 feet, and then I have to go charge the battery pack again. I actually have 3 feet too.
Oh, really?
That's why.
So you need 3
boots,
Crocs.
Yeah, I need. Hey, no. Oh, yeah, I do. Sorry. I forgot who this is. I got defensive on the crocodile's behalf.
Even Crocs. Right, Finn?
The crocodiles are actually paying a little more.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah,
they got it. They got the dough.
All right, let's ask some questions.
Ask some questions?
Let's.
Are you insane?
All right, let's answer some questions. That's better.
What is your go-to snow fort building plan?
Okay. So, it's really helpful to already have a prop in place, so like a bench that got snowed on, because then you can just hollow it out versus having to like pile everything up and create like an outside structure and everything. You already have it, and you just dig everything out like an igloo. That's my general starting point. So positioning, so we got a plan for it. If you know snow's coming, put a bench out there, or a chair, or, whatever it is the sizing that you want.
A shed.
You could do a shed, and then you could just open the door and go in. Throw a bunch of snow on it.
Check out my snow fort.
That's not a bad idea. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, you got your bench. You kind of compact the snow onto it, and then maybe pile a little more snow on there, depending on how much snow you got. And then yeah, you start to hollow it out. I like a little low base. You can crawl into it. Makes it a little more fun. And then you can crawl in and then stand up or crouch, depending on how high you make your ceiling. But definitely high enough so you can just relax in your bench while you're in there. You can make a little window.
Did you do this a lot with benches? Did you have a specific bench?
I've done it twice. You can make a little chute if you want, like a chimney hole for extra air.
Sure. Or for cigarette smoke.
Yeah, that too. Because one of the times we did it was actually at when I worked for Buffalo Wild Wings way back in the early 2000s. It snowed a whole bunch, and we just kept piling the snow on top of this bench that we had out there that we used to smoke cigarettes on. And then one day we decided to hollow it out into an igloo. And then we would just crawl in there and smoke cigarettes in there when it was cold, windy. It was nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Little windbreak.
Yeah.
So you have chimney. Is it like your instinct is to put a hole in it? So I guess so you're not surrounded by snow and it's super dark.
Yeah. I mean, it just makes you feel like you can breathe a little bit. Even though you probably could just fine anyway. But I don't know. It's like kind of like a window, if you would, but you can't really see out of it.
Let's see. It's not an icy tomb.
Yeah.
My plan, it was always, do you remember, like, at the edge of parking lots and stuff where there would be a huge pile,
Yeah, gigantic pile.
a big ridge, and then we would dig those out. We would dig into those, and sometimes make a trapdoor out of, like, ice, if you could find a big piece of ice.
Oh, nice.
To, like, dig down straight and put a thing on.
Yeah.
Or you'd just dig into the side.
That's smart because it's already compacted down and you got a lot to work with too. So.
It is a little hard to dig because it's so compacted, but it is very firm and steady. But yeah, I feel like I'd always run out of energy for it and just like end up with a hole, like a tunnel,
Just
basically.
a little cave.
Yeah, basically that you could barely fit into. And I'd be like, okay,
We did it. Good job,
did it.
guys.
Where'd everybody go? Wait, who's everybody? Oh, I don't have any friends.
Oh.
I guess
That's
I'll
why
just
it's so
stay here
difficult.
in my icy tomb. Yeah. Finn, did you ever get to play in snow as a kid?
No, I mean, if we wanted to see snow, we'd go up to the mountains. Like get a cabin in Tahoe or go to the skiing places, go to ski resorts. But no, not really. And definitely wasn't around enough to figure out how to, or even then I could make a fort. What would that be? Yeah.
That's really sad.
I had a few snowball fights. I know.
Yeah, there's also that kind of fort. I feel like snowball fight forts are a little different.
Yeah, just like a
You know,
little
those are more like a
dugout.
blockade.
Yeah.
Like where you can, either you build them up as a 3-walled thing, or you'd dig them out
Dude with a little
of the
loaf.
back of a hill. But I never liked snowball fights that much, honestly.
No.
Why? Too violent?
Yeah, and I'm not good at them. Like, I was always a competitive kid that was not competitive in the sense that I was good at it. That I was in the running to win anything. Just competitive in the fact that I was mad when I'd lose.
Yeah.
And also, like, and it's hard not to be a huge baby about it when you get hit in the face with a ice
Yeah.
ball,
Like, it's really only got like one good day that a snowball fight can work. It's just got to be just the perfect kind of conditions and a fresh snow. Otherwise, it's just, yeah, it hurts. It's always ice. Or it just doesn't make a snowball.
Yeah, this snow that we have right now, or yesterday anyway, was a fresh pow.
Yeah.
Too fresh. I know, I'm very familiar with it because I was digging through a lot of it because I dropped my keys in my lawn yesterday, and I right as the snow started, or like right after the snow started. So and I can't find them. You don't have a metal detector, do you, Johnny? I meant to ask you. Viv and I were discussing yesterday of all the people we know who would be most likely to have a metal detector. And I said if I didn't know better, I feel like I would have heard about him having a metal detector, but I could see Johnny acquiring one if he.
See, I don't, but I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, I did when I was a
Because
kid.
I actually know the path that I traveled in my yard, so I know where they are, essentially, just not exactly where they are. Very frustrating. It kind of ruined my day yesterday.
I bet.
I would imagine.
Anyway.
Do you have to wait? So you just gotta wait for the
Yeah.
for spring?
About March, maybe April.
Oh, no, it'll warm up pretty soon. It's supposed to be above freezing in a few days, actually, but probably not enough to melt this.
Yeah.
But maybe if I shovel, like part of me wants to shovel around and look for it, and then the other part is like, your lawn will look really weird. Your like yard will look really, really weird, like you're a meth addict digging. Or like you have kids, I guess.
Yeah. It's what my backyard looks like.
I don't want people to know that I have kids. Is it? Why?
Yeah, I made a big well, I did a bunch of meth first.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah. No, I made a big pathway for Seamus to run around and so he could poop and pee and stuff. 'Cause he
Poop
doesn't
and
like-
pee?
Yeah. I mean, it's important to do both, not just one.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know. I'm not a dog person, so I don't know if they do both for sure.
Yeah. Not the same time generally, but.
Are you sure? Prove
I mean,
it.
some might, but it's kind of difficult.
How would you prove that? Okay, next question.
It all comes out of one
Cochlea.
slop. Yeah.
Would you rather spend 6 months training for the Olympics in downhill ice skating, cross-country sledding, or uphill curling?
Country sledding. I want to say my instinct is cross-country sledding.
Sounds
I
really
don't know.
tiring. I think I think cross country sledding is you're like kneeling in a sled and pushing yourself with your foot.
Mm-hmm. And when you find a hill, you just go down it.
Yeah, and when you find a other kind of hill, you go up it. Yeah. Another kind of hill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Another kind of hill.
Like facing the other way. Yeah, exactly.
This is kind of like that other hill, but it's...
Sounds a little different about it.
different.
Let me turn
There's
around.
2 kind of hills out there, an uphill and a downhill.
Yeah.
And if you don't like which one you're on, turn around.
Yeah, just look around.
Just look around and then start walking down.
That's the only choice you have. That's some good. That's good cross country. You guys should have a movie about cross country skiing or sledding. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely should. We always write movies, so I think you picked the right guys.
Yeah. Put that in there. In your trough.
Okay, so downhill ice skating sounds fun but scary.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like pretty. I'm not much of an ice skater. Do you guys ice skate?
Never have.
I know how to.
You mean like
you
read an article?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I read
Watch it
The
on
Joy
YouTube.
of Ice Skating.
Ice skating for dummies. A fuckface's guide to ice skating.
Fucking idiot.
How to not be an idiot. That's the one you read.
Yeah,
It doesn't really pertain to this exactly, but
yeah,
it didn't.
It encouraged me to get out there. Not be dumb.
So you are a good skater. What do you mean? What do you mean? You know how to skate? I don't understand. I know how to ice skate. Also, like you put those shoes that have the pointy things on the bottom.
I mean that I've done it. It's probably the snow activity I've done the most. Winter activity I've done the most. There was an ice skating rink near where I grew up.
Like an indoor thing?
Yeah.
Would you... And you could just go, like, free skate? Or did you have to be on the hockey team?
You can go free skate every weekend.
Nice.
It wasn't free. You had to rent the skates.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a little joke.
I get it. Like, free money-wise versus, like, if you're allowed to go as a member of the general public.
This guy gets it.
Yeah, I get it. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
What if you brought your own skates?
Yeah, what if you brought your own skates?
Then you only had to pay for admission, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's still not free.
Still not free.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I bet if you worked there.
And brought your own skates.
And brought your own skates.
Which you probably would. Let's face it, if you worked there, you'd probably have your own skates. Yeah. You'd be the type of person.
They don't pay very well over there.
Maybe that's why you got the job, to be able to use the skates.
Yeah.
You probably get them for free.
Yeah, pick up some that are thrown out. Like, these are old, so we're getting rid of them. You're like, oh, well, I'll take them.
Or you just rent ones every day. It comes out right out of your paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
A cruel.
A cruel rule?
What a cruel rule.
What a cruel rule.
So I know how to do it. I have experience doing that. I can go backwards. I can
you can
go forwards.
Nice. Sideways?
I don't think I go sideways. Maybe in a sense, sort of.
I feel like that's more a limitation of the ice skates, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, they're pretty much designed to go, like, on one track, like forward or backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Or no, not on a track. That's a train I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but
guess you can go in a circle.
That's true. I mean, you can
What
always
if
go in a circle.
true. Ice skates are like a blade that's perpendicular with the ice. what if you took something like a blade saw, you put it flat on the ice, and then put shoes on top of those?
What's a blade saw?
Like a
saw blade?
A circle saw blade.
Oh, okay.
Blade saw. Blade saws runs
Why
on
would
saw
I?
blade.
Why would I want to do that? Would
With
it
that,
spin? You
could
mean?
you slide around on that? Yeah. Can you just go in any direction?
Why do you think you'd be able to move with something spinning around on your feet?
It doesn't.
Because it would be spinning in one direction.
Mm-hmm.
So why would it make? Do you think it would just make you kind of be able to slide around, just because it was spinning? So you didn't have it.
Yeah.
Because it's flat. Okay.
If you stayed still, it might drill holes.
Couldn't it be anything then?
Like, could you get friction to push off?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Why would it have to be a saw blade? Why not like any other piece of metal? Is it because it spins? In your imagination, in this
because
scenario,
it's a blade. Because a skate is a blade, and this is another kind of blade. But it could just be a piece of metal.
What about a blade of grass?
Oh.
If you use a single.
What if you use the VHS of Wesley Snipes in Blade?
Fuck yeah.
Remember that vampire movie? I bet that would work.
The Daywalker.
Is that what they called him?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's because he walked in the day.
Yeah, and he got in big trouble for evading taxes.
That was that was in Blade 4.
Yeah, he evaded taxes and vampires. Wait, no, he is a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
And he is the taxes. Maybe think about that. Mm-hmm. All right, next question.
What is your best sledding memory?
Oh, my slemmery?
But this is mine, not yours. Shut up.
Your slemmery?
Yeah, what's my slemmery?
No, the slemmery?
I have a couple. Here's one. I was sledding when I was a kid. We used to have this big hill at Grundle Park. And there was an ice rink actually at the bottom of the hill. And they would plow the ice rink. And so there would be a big kind of like lump at the bottom of the hill. A ridge, like a big mound at the bottom of the hill of snow. So then you could go down this big hill and go off that as a jump. Mm-hmm. And you would land on the ice rink.
Oh, and slide even further.
Which is, but it was a pretty hard landing. Mm. But we definitely did that once, my brother and I, and we went off the jump. Maybe it was just my brother. No, I think it was both of us. I think I fell off right away. And then he flew, left the toboggan, then landed back on the toboggan and broke his butt. It still has a crack to this day. Right down the middle of his butt.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Ouch.
Yeah, it was a toboggan. Do you remember toboggans? Do you know what those are?
Yeah, kind of like a torpedo shape.
They're more like a candy cane shape, and they're made of wood, but like a 3D wide candy cane. You know, like from the side, they look like a candy cane shape.
Right.
But kind of like a fruit roll-up. No, they're more like a fruit roll-up that you tip up and curl back towards yourself.
Gotcha. Flat.
Flat, yes.
Curly.
And that's what I think of when I think of
classic
sled.
Yeah, classic sled.
Classic sled, yeah.
But not the one on rails.
Yeah.
Are you imagining, which one were you imagining, Finn? Now be honest with me.
Rails.
Don't
Fruit roll-up rails.
Fruit roll-up rails? Mm-hmm. But I don't think the curl-up ones usually have, so you might be mixing too, because the curl-up ones don't usually have rails.
Do you remember
the rail ones are usually just flat?
Oh.
With a bar on the front often that goes back and forth for some reason that you put your feet on, and the rope is attached to that ostensibly could steer, but I don't know why. But I can't remember like they're actually being. Those rail ones were kind of scary as far as like if you weren't the one riding them or you fell off them. Like speaking of blades, you know what I mean? Like vampires are scary, and this is also scary. Is what I brought up blades again.
Evading taxes for the rest of the time.
It's like, are you even contributing to the society that you're benefiting from? That's scary to me.
No.
Like, what if social safety nets aren't well funded. Yeah. What were you doing with it?
Oh, not contributing.
Oh, okay.
You son of a bitch.
I actually I'm more like the one taking it. I'm on the dole.
I'm gonna take a penny. Don't ask questions.
Take a penny. Shut the fuck up. Take a penny and leave. I'm more like take a penny, leave.
Take a penny, leave. Yeah.
Period.
I like that. Take a penny, leave. Okay.
It's like scratched off. That'd be good.
Just crossed off with a Sharpie.
Do you guys remember the classic movie Citizen Kane?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah.
Remember Rosebud?
Yeah, that's a sled. Oh, spoiler alert. Shit.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
on,
everybody.
Man.
Yeah.
I was trying to be sly.
I'll put a trigger warning at the beginning of the... Oh, now I'll have to put a trigger warning for that, too. Because I said trigger.
Yeah. For people who don't like parts of guns.
Yeah.
Isn't that a toboggan with rails?
No, it is a flat sled with rails, I think. Maybe I can look it up. I think we should look it up because I'm not like 100%. I wouldn't bet my life on it. I'd bet one of my kids. I'm not going to say which one.
Is it horse drawn?
No,
yeah, probably. It's so rich.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I don't
downhill
think
horse-drawn carriage.
That'd be really scary for the horse.
Yeah, I know. They really got to stay ahead of it. Yeah. You kind of you got to make sure you put your horse before your sleigh or whatever. I don't know. What is it? Horse in front of carriage in front of, I don't know. What's that expression? Can you guys talk about it while I look this up?
Horse before the garage. You gotta put your horse in your garage.
Your horse carriage. That's what I call my garage.
That's what you call it. You call your horse. You call it carriage.
Yeah. Oh.
Here's Rosebud. Here's a picture of Rosebud. Listener at home, I'm sure you were not listening to Finn and Johnny, and you were instead looking this up like I was. It is like a piece of cloth roped over a part of a ladder.
It's like a medieval weapon.
So it does kind of have a rail element to it, Finn. So you're not wrong in that it's not a flat piece of. It's not a toboggan. It is just like part of the ladder to a bunk bed with.
It's almost like a trailer you'd have to your sled. To carry your goods.
Oh, to carry your goods, sure.
Like whale fat.
That picture was in full color. Is that like from the movie museum?
It is. It sells for $1. It is on. Oh no, it's just on Instagram. I guess they have it.
No, nice. Good for they can afford stuff like that.
It is really nice. That was my. Oh, I have another sledding memory. Can I share my other sledding memory?
Yeah.
I was riding down a hill with my niece Madeline. She was maybe 4 or 5, and I was going down Elver, and Elver's really, really this huge hill, and you get really cooking. And we were on an inner tube, which inner tube is underrated sled in my opinion. I know they're annoying because they pop all the time, but man, do they cook! And I love that you can spin and that like they don't hurt your butt. You know, like the other spiky ones with the butt spikes. You know, Just kidding. Finn, you probably don't know about this, but you know, every once in a while, spikes shoot out of most sleds into your butt.
Really?
But not inner tube. But they can't do them on the inner tube ones because it would pop the sled.
Oh,
so it's like a loophole.
I see.
And it has that loophole in the middle.
That keeps it from.
That you sit in.
You sit in a loophole. Okay. In an inflatable sled.
Yeah. Okay. And so I was on that. We hit this, and there was like a huge bump, and we hit this huge bump, and with that, then you tend to bounce. You know, like you'll hit it, you like hit this thing and kind of like feel like down, and then all of a sudden you're airborne. And so like we just like jumped, and like we were off the. She was like on my lap, and like we were off the sled entirely, and had quite a ways to go down the hill, and it's really steep, and it was icy and stuff. So I just like. As we bounced off, I just like grabbed her and like held her above me and just like landed like so hard and like slid down the rest of the hill like on my back, basically like holding her like 2 feet above the ground. And she never said thanks. Bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, so she's not
time.
my niece anymore. No. She forgot how to talk. It's weird.
Oh, she went back. She regressed.
Yeah, but I regress. Goo goo gaga. This is a new thing I'm going to say. But I regress. But I regress. Goo goo gaga. Wah wah pee pee poo poo. I guess you'd start out saying gaga goo goo pee pee poo poo. But I digress. No, I fucked it up. Let me try again. I'll take it from the top. Gaga goo goo poo poo pee pee. But I regress. Anyway, maybe that's too funny for the podcast. Maybe I'll cut it out for being too funny. I'm not sure. Johnny, do you have a good sledding memory?
I mean, there was a time when I slid down a hill and hit a tree. I think it gave me like a Charlie horse. That sucked. So good. No, I guess that was good.
You running into the tree made your leg cramp?
Yeah, it was very strange. So it was like you run into it and you're like, ow, and then I don't know. I started to, just like, maybe it was because my leg went inward, and it just went a little too far.
Like all the way inside you.
Yeah,
like a turtle shell.
Mm-hmm.
Just and like
when it did that, it caused a cramp.
That's
so
fucked up.
I couldn't get it out.
Charlie Turtle, more like a Charlie Turtle or a Churtle. Oh, that is all the questions we have for today. Now get out there and get curious. Ask questions. And if you love the show so much, well, why don't you marry it? But first, introduce it to your friends and family. Rate it, review it, mark it with a P, and put it in the oven for Finn and Johnny and me. And for Finn and Johnny and me, I'm Nate, and this is Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.